MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed, really showed up, and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, coming on now, a guy with some of the best stuff in all the game, Noah Syndergaard. Big fastball approaches triple digits, and one of the things that separates Syndergaard from most of the other starting pitchers in baseball, that hard slider he'll throw anywhere between 92 and 96 miles an hour. Nothing tricky about Syndergaard, power pitcher deluxe.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Try it again, 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Working on striking out the side in the first.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Mike Clevenger will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And now in the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with one out now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Myers is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Dominic Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and now it'll kick around in the corner. He's through first and hustling for second, and now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So here's Pete Alonso as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Smith stands at second with two gone. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth. The right fielder. Michael.
So now here is Michael Conforto looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Two now.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Here's Will Myers as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. so a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He's set. The 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Luis Camposano. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. In the dirt here. Runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Myers on second. Grisham at first. 2 out in the inning. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Mike Clevenger. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First delivery to him.
Nope.
1-0. Here it is. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Here's the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Pods leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. 1 out, bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, James McCann comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. 2 down with a runner at first, and up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 3-1. Taken, strike two.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Popped up. Tatis calls for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
2 down, no one on base. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering on its way.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, the pitch. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 down, runners at first and second. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Ready with the 2-1. Ground ball right side. He's got it. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no play.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
The center fielder, number 10. Brandon.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set, and the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to it here. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Nobody out. Runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That misses. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 New York.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Nimmo is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now, Trent Grisham. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. Davis brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, catcher, Luis Campusano.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring up Luis Campusano. First pitch of the AB now.
Off the break ball.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Taijuan Walker takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Mike Clevenger will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 1-0 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Campusano is off at first with 2 away. Line, but speared on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a hard liner toward short. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Grisham comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Now at the plate, James McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Stepping in now, Taijuan Walker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. Count still full, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And the pitch. To short, hit hard. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Next, here is Jake Cronenworth. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. Ready with another 0-2.
Count 1-2.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus
Second
far.
baseman, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hosmer has it to second for 1. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. Runner breaks for third. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Nimmo is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Tatis, the runner at second with one away. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Joey Lucchesi comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Use the slide step there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that misses. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Luis Camposano, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Camposano.
Next up is Luis Camposano. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Myers isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Ha-Seong Kim will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, two gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 offering. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1-1. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Yu Darvish enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Solo shot here to left, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The right fielder, number 30.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home misses off the plate.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Count remains full. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Grisham is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 43.
Next to hit is James McCann. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead.
Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray.
So now into the box is Jake Cronenworth. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jeurys Familia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Javier Baez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And in steps Manny Machado as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against Familia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. McNeil moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 3-2. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Number 6.
At the plate now is Jeff McNeil. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. All even now. 2-2. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Center fielder, number 10, Brandon Nimmo.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. McNeil stands at first with 1 out. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Three and 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
One of the things you have to fight through as a pitcher is getting a little fatigued and a little tired.
start leaving balls up in the zone. That ball left right in the middle of the plate, and he paid for it. That ball was hit a long way.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 2.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. This one also hit deep to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And now the first pitch as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. Now 5-2 New York. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman,
He's set, and the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Will Myers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he popped him up. Alonso into foul territory, and no one will get this one. A runner at second, nobody out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hit out towards second, reined in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trent Grisham is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Luis Camposano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hosmer at third with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Frazier is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now, as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Luis Guillorme is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
At the plate now, James McCann, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the double steal is on here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he can't find the handle, actually, as he must have been caught off guard. It's a double steal. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Cronenworth is over to take a look at it, and this is going to be a foul ball.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-2 ball game.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Here's Javier Baez. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. From the stretch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Campusano has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jeff McNeil will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 pitch. McCann leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Mets 7 and the Friars 2. Aaron Luke comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here's Adam Frazier. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First offering on its way. Adam Frazier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now back, the left fielder, Johnny.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The batter, second base,
Now to bat, Jake Cronenworth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. New York get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Joey Lucchesi is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.